Morning, everybody. Welcome to Daily Digest, the last for the week. Daily Digest with Jimi Disu is brought to you by Amstel Malta. And Amstel Malta is produced by Nigerian breweries, which tells you something. Which tells you that this December will not be in vain. On this program, this December, it will not be in vain. Will not be in vain. I think that from the 15th or thereabouts, I bet in Hong Kong start having a few. I'll try and organize if we can get a few drinks for you to enjoy your this thing. But you to earn it, you will sweat. Right, today's Friday, and I'm in that kind of mood. I've lost about in a week, lost about 5 persons to the point now that I don't want to come on radio again to talk about losing. Everybody is running away from me. If you see the gap that Rememo created between myself and her, this one that is losing his friends every hour. So, but I cannot but also mention that yesterday I lost Rotimi Pedro. For those of us who are friends, Rotimi Pedro is a retired PAMSEC in Lagos State Ministry. We were in Methodist Post High School and University of Lagos together. And they were the Bank Bokwa boys when we were in uni. Like Bank Bokwa was kind of off campus. And we called him Pedi Roko way back then. I think he'll be buried today at about 4:30 at Tukesuna. So I'll probably find my way there. But I'm going to keep my spirits up, okay? I'm not going to be down. What I will do today is I will take a few stories again in the papers that are human angle stories that, we'll just sit back and discuss on that form. But to do that with me, I have Miss Precious Ito. Did I get that right?
Yes, sir.
Talk up now.
Yes, you did.
Precious is an intern. Interns are used to coming and just sitting down and watch you do the job. I said, no, you must do it with me. Will you please talk into the mic, Madam Precious? Yeah, mic shy.
No.
I can't believe this.
No, I'm not.
Precious is of the she's of the federal. What's the name of your school?
National Broadcast
Academy. Is it? Do you have to have a degree before you get to that school?
Yes, you need your O-level result.
You don't need a degree.
I can't tell basically, but most
you
of us.
You can't tell how you got in there.
I have my own degree.
You have a degree.
Yes.
But you don't know if that applies to every other person.
Yes.
So is every man for himself and God for us all?
Something like that.
You just stay alone. So what part of broadcasting are you interested in?
I'm interested in presentation.
In presentation?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So is this your first time live on radio?
Yes.
So you go and put it in your people don't keep. What is the name of this book?
Diary.
No, not diary. There's some book that people kept in the past. It wasn't called diary. It was just like a nice book that you would have and note down things. Diary is day to day, but this one was some kind of book that people kept way back in the day. With phones now, those things are gone. So when you do finish, what do you get? You get a diploma?
You get a certificate for coming.
You can't just get a certificate for coming now. Can you work with the certificate?
Yes.
You can work with it.
Yes.
So you hear out there, if you want to have a career in broadcasting, you can go to that school. Is as old as is because I remember way back then. I think the first time I heard of the school, believe you me, was 1981. In the days of Falake and Co. Then in Radio Nigeria Ibadan. You wouldn't know. Don't worry. This has nothing. It has nothing to do with you. Okay, so sit back and enjoy yourself and watch me walk. Nigerians have heard. If you want to see her face, all you young guys out there, if you want to see her face, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook Live. You can see dark and lovely. Sorry, I'm getting a bit personal. I see that you have a nice clear skin. You don't use all these bleaching creams. You don't want to be light.
No, I'm not interested.
Well, that makes two of you. Black and beautiful. Black is beautiful. I warn people about creams. I warn people about creams. It's good to be dark. It's good to be light. What I usually tell people is there's somebody out there who likes you the way you are. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Who likes to? But why do you think a lot of young people like to? Not even young people. Mama not use creams or jassy. The mamas call their own toning. A work of it. Just want to tone it a little bit. But why do you think people use bleaching creams? Why? Can you guess why?
Okay, first I'll just say maybe because most of them actually lack confidence in their own
You
skin.
think so?
Yes. Because if you're very
Okay.
confident about your skin color, I see no reason why you want to touch it. And then some people just feel when you are fair, you're automatically beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so all you just need to do is just apply maybe red lipstick or something, and then
And you're good to go.
Yeah.
No, I've seen dark, beautiful. One is listening to me right now where she is. She'll be praying. She'll be sweating where she is. I'm going to mention your name. Dark. She's been dark all, ever since. And look, my sister too is as dark as I am. There's nothing. You get?
Yeah.
I also think that bleaching is also a symptom of lack of confidence. I think people who lack confidence are those who want to be like the other person. If you have confidence that the way I am is the way God created me, and there's somebody out there who likes me the way I am, if you have that confidence, I don't think you'll be wanting to get yourself involved in. But what I hear, I don't know if you've heard, is that in Nollywood, for example, you have to be light to be taken in. Is that right?
No, I've not heard that.
Have you ever had anything to do in Nollywood?
Yeah, just once. I went for
You've
an
been on the
audition.
movie?
No. I just went for an audition.
And they didn't take you because you were dark?
I don't know why they didn't.
What role did you audition for?
I auditioned to act as someone's sister.
Okay, so that sister, was that person light?
No. She was also dark.
She was also dark?
Yeah.
But they didn't take you?
No.
Oh, maybe you were looking at the camera, you
There
couldn't.
was no camera there.
So
It
what?
was just myself and then the panel.
Did anybody make any subtle offer to you? Because I hear sometimes in Nollywood it's claimed that for a woman to get a role, she has to go to. Nobody
one
did.
That, no.
Was it a Yoruba movie or it was?
No. It's supposed to be English, Nigerian, and South Africans. So
Okay.
they were doing the audition both in Nigeria and in South Africa.
I see.
Yeah.
What do you think of Yoruba movies, though?
Very interesting.
I prefer, for Yoruba movies, really, I prefer the ones that are traditional, as against the ones that are put in a modern setting. Because the ones that are put in a modern setting, sometimes they go a bit too far. Watu tabon. They try to speak English. Watu tabon again, and H factor and all kinds of things coming. And that. But by the way, since you did this, I didn't do any training in this thing.
Okay.
This radio job that I'm doing is because of one man, a man called Shesoku Yoro, when we were in Form 1. He used to call me radio. And he kept calling me radio until the thing stuck. I found myself here by accident. But how do you handle things like H factor in training? Because you are in training now.
Yeah.
Is it that once you have an H factor, for example, you can't come on air?
No. It's something you can work on over time. It's not going to come like immediately.
Can you work on H factor?
Yes, you can.
I know people who stutter and have been able to make a life out of broadcasting. In fact, football commentary. I know football commentary is very fast. Do you think you can be a commentator?
For football?
Yes.
No.
Do you like anything about football?
No, I just know I support
Sorry, Chef, but this is not a candidate. It's the daily digest with Jimi Disu, brought to you by Amsterdam Malta. Today, I'm just having fun, really. And I have Miss Precious. Miss or Mrs.?
Miss.
Miss. Okay, you stress the miss. Did you see this story here? It says that, do you know Baba Suwe, do you?
Yes, I do.
He died?
Yes.
The story here says that comedian Baba Suwe buried versus some members of his family and clerics disagree. He said Baba Suwe was 63. He died on Monday. He was age 63. He was interred at 11 a.m. inside his compound beside his late wife, Moladun. And there was a lot of crying and so on and so forth. But I think there was an argument on whether he should be buried in a coffin or not. And his first wife identified herself and said he would be buried in the coffin despite being a Muslim. Are you a Christian or a Muslim?
I'm a Christian.
Yeah, I don't think... I was born into the Jamaatul Islamiyah sect, and Was there till I became a full-grown adult. By sheer providence, I became a Christian later. But the chief imam of Jamaatul Islamiyah, Basil Augusto, was buried in a coffin. My father was buried in a coffin. I don't think there's anything against being buried in a coffin. I think that what Islam says is that you shouldn't have an ostentatious burial, and it should be simplified. And I think why people were not buried in a coffin way back then. Where is the wood? Where was the wood in the desert then? You burying in a coffin way back then would tantamount now to burying in a gold casket. Some people still do it though. Why would you do that? Why would you bury somebody in a gold casket? To achieve what?
To make it seem more like the person is living a golden life in heaven, maybe.
These are no guarantees.
At all, yeah.
Do you believe there's life after death?
As a Christian, we've always been taught in church that there's life after death. So
Okay,
I think
so you are taught that as a Christian. The question now is, do you have a Yoruba name?
I do, Iyabo.
Do you, Iyabo Idowu, do you believe, are you related to Lanre Idowu?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you from Abeokuta?
No.
You're not related to him. Do you, Iyabo, he's listening there. Do you, Iyabo Idowu, do you believe there is life after death?
Okay, I think I do, yeah.
You think you do?
Yeah, I do.
Have you seen, do you have one or two examples to?
No, the thing is, if I, as a Christian, I believe in miracles, and then they actually happen.
Yes.
If the same people who preached miracle to me preach life after death to me, then I think it exists.
But
So I
when they
believe in
preach
it.
these things to us, we are supposed to put on our thinking caps and think it out.
Yeah, but it's a gradual process. You know the way Christianity is. Christianity is actually dogmatic, so I can't just...
Excuse me, it's not. It's by choice. Some tell people what you are saying. Don't whisper to me. You have various, you have the Pentecostal, whatever. You even have the Catholics. The Catholics are the most liberal.
Yeah.
For instance, in the Catholic Church, when they are doing the last Catholic, I went to their harvest. My good friend Emmanuel Koka invited me to their harvest about 2-3 years ago. I was almost taken home in a trailer. I was led to my car, and I spent the first 15 minutes burping in the car before I could start the engine. And God guided me home. What I'm saying is there was alcohol. I'm just joking about that. There was alcohol, but why? Is there anything that says we shouldn't drink alcohol?
No. But
the wine we use for communion in the Anglican Church is alcoholic. When you take it 7 o'clock in the morning, you haven't put anything in your mouth.
They dilute it before giving it.
I always find a way to tilt the cup. Okay. Our lines are 0700 993 993 993. I have Precious Idowu with me, and we're just having a rollicking time. Today is Friday. I want to take it easy. Too many people have died. Today, I just want to laugh and enjoy myself. And the other line too is open, 01465 7190. Hello, good morning.
You follow on this morning, Ambassador Musa.
Okay, what happened now?
I follow me.
Kilo day.
Comment in Yabo. You don't even know the Yabo.
What's the meaning of Yabo? What does Yabo mean? So what have I now said?
It's whether you believe in a left.
Okay, yes. I got the joke now. It's okay. It's because of your name. I see. Iyabo, that's right. Iyabo, for those who don't speak Yoruba, Iyabo means the name of. So who was supposed to come back? Who are you supposed to be? Your late grandmother.
My dad's mom, yeah.
Your dad's mom. Do you look anything like her?
Yes, from the pictures.
And you're your dad's favorite. Your other siblings are here, Okay, Musba, how are you? Oh, he's gone. Okay, let me take another call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Morning, sir. Who's calling?
Yeah.
Hello, who's calling? Oh, I missed that one. Hello, good morning. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Momo Jimmy Buru.
Tanya.
Hey, my name is Sheyi Martin.
How are you?
Well, first, I'm very good, my brother. Let me take you first on the National Broadcast Academy.
Yes.
Yes. Well, it's been on before. I think, quite candidly, that was the year 1965. It started. So that academy actually issues a diploma right now, which is certificated by the National Commission.
Okay.
University,
Just, yes, just have an idea here. Go on.
So, secondly,
Yes.
the lovely Aburo that is there with you, the Yabo, undertaking to be a broadcaster as well. Ekuje.
Thank you.
Sir.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shea Martins. It didn't do me. Guess it was. Okay, all right. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, who's calling, sir?
Good morning. This is Nyojo from Sergi.
Can you please speak up a bit, please, sir?
Oh, Nyojo
I
from
know,
Sergi.
I know you wanted to so that your voice, no, keep your voice, but really cool and cover.
No, anything.
Yeah, but please speak.
No, not at all. But I'm happy to speak on your show this morning. You are phenomenal, and I respect you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Your guest this morning also seems to be very articulate. She trained, so can you, she's just a few things. The way she responds to some of the things, Christianity as dogma. I mean, I feel like you should really just engage and I feel like there's something more with this conversation that you both of you can give your listeners this morning.
Okay, we'll
waiting, and then the training. I think she said she trains. It would be nice to let her talk about things, maybe what she trains on and all of that. And
okay.
Well done on training.
You're well done. Thank you very much. You heard that.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you do. She's a bit shy, actually. She's a bit shy. Let me tell you how this happened. I'd like to let you into the secret. I walk into the studio and I see this lady sitting down and I ask her, "Are you my guest?" She said, "No." I said, "Well, you're my guest now. So what do you do?" And the rest is history. But I'm glad, she's getting her baptism today. In future, when she becomes a big star, she'll say, "Oh, the very first time I went on here was with one man then." Only God knows the rate at which all of us are going these days. Let me go to another story. Do I have time? Yeah, okay. Look at this story here. A yet to be identified man and a woman suspected to be his wife, okay, on Monday escaped death by whisker after ramming into 2 coffin shops. I love the Korodu. It took that is a couple. So one person per coffin shop, and that the man was driving along the 2S Benson Road when the tricycle operator reportedly rode in his direction. In a bid to avoid the pending collision, the man who drove the blue Kia car suddenly swerved and in the process veered off the road and rammed into the coffin shop around 7 a.m. first thing in the morning. That's bad luck, isn't it?
Yes, very bad.
If you ran into a coffin shop, what would you do?
I really can't even imagine.
What's the big deal about the coffin anyway? It's just a box.
Whenever I'm passing anywhere they sell coffins, I'm always like, my family not patronize you.
I had my mother told me about her uncle in the campus area when they were young. I think they called him Bra. Bra means brother, Bra.
Yeah.
And that he had a coffin in his sitting room.
Why?
Occasionally he'd lie in it. He just he got a kick out of it. What's the big deal? So if I put on this chain now, if I put like a gold coffin hanging around it now, you run away for
Of course, like why should you be?
If I wear a t-shirt that has like a coffin on it, what do you think that would signify?
I'll first assume maybe you're mourning someone, or you have
with a coffin on it. I'm mourning someone.
So maybe someone died, or you have a wake to attend. Because I see no reason why someone just wakes up and decides this is actually what I want to
by
put
the
on.
same token, if you found a box the size of a coffin filled with gold and everything, what will you do?
We have chests like normal.
If you have a chest, yes.
Yes.
If you had a chest.
A chest is different. But when
What's
you see
different?
a coffin,
It's
because
just-
there will be a cross on it. The shape
There might not be. If he's a Muslim, he won't have a cross. If he's a traditional worshipper, he won't have a cross.
Yeah, but I don't know, but there's a way you see a coffin. Then the inside is always, I think it's always padded inside.
I don't know. I've never been inside the coffin. Have you?
But you've seen one.
You're a Yabo now. Yabo means you've gone and come back. So that's we should be asking
But
you.
definitely you've seen one. So you know
Do
what
you
it looks
really
like.
think this is Yabo thing? Let me probe it a bit further. Do you have any good reason to believe that you're your dad's mother who came back?
No, I just laugh about it. It's Yoruba people.
Does anything occur to you in any manner possible that when you look at your dad, you're thinking, this is my son? Do you have any feeling like that?
No, but my dad sometimes acts weird and just looks at me and starts smiling and he's like, Mommy. And I'm like, how? I'm not your mother.
Mi ò ṣe màámi, mi ò ṣe màá rẹ̀. I personally, I don't know whether I should believe in whether there's life after death. I honestly don't have any proof to make me believe that. I've heard stories, yes, and neither do I think I want to prove it. I don't want to see. I wouldn't want anybody dead to walk in right now. My mehon. I don't think I'd want that. I wonder, Philip, just show your face a little bit. Have you seen? You don't see person who died before? Are you sure? That your ancestors have they appeared to you in a dream? Are you sure? Yes, sir. Your other, what's your native name, sir? Ogene or what? Ngozi. What does Ngozi mean? Blessing. It's a blessing, true. Anyway, this couple ran. We have to go. We have to take a break. Okay, let me take a break. And when I come back, I'll continue with this story about this couple that ran into a coffin shop. Don't go away. We'll be right back. It's the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu.
Don't touch that dial. Daily Digest returns in a moment.
Hey, put a spotlight on me. Now let me tell you this. I used to care for the world's opinion, and I used to fear their rejection. I used to beg for validation. And I used to wait to be seen. But now, no more. No more. 'Cause my time, my own time is now. So what are you waiting for?
I'm still Malta. Be your best.
Hey, put a spotlight on me. Now let me tell you this. I used to care for the world's opinion, and I used to fear their rejection.
I used to beg for validation.
And I used to wait to be seen. But now, no more.
No more.
'Cause my time, my own time is now. So what are you waiting for?
I'm still Malta. Be your best. Welcome back. This is Daily Digest with Jimi Disu.
You're welcome back to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu, and it's brought to you by Amstel Malta. And I still have a precious, Yabo. Which do you prefer? So that
Actually,
now
they're
that we
both.
know the two.
When someone asks me my name, I say Precious Yabo.
Why didn't you tell me that when I asked you, so what's your name? You said precious, and even you had an ear to it, sir. A precious, until I asked what's your Nigerian name is. Then you remembered you were Yabo. Okay, so what happened? An eyewitness who gave her name only as he first said there were no casualties. Thankfully so. She, however, noted that the impact of the crash damaged the couple's car, and then they swiped 9 coffins. And a tricycle operator saw passengers waiting for vehicles to convey them to Ebute, and he rode in the direction of. That's why I tell you, if you can put money together to buy a car, go and put some money aside and have a dash cam. I have it in my car. So there'll be no argument. Yesterday, as we speak, an Okada from nowhere made a U-turn in front of me. And I almost ran into him, but I was confident. Don't forget that when you hit a motorbike or a tricycle, You cannot. It's not like hitting a car. If you hit a car, it shows the position in which the car was. If you hit it, you could push the motorbike away. So the motorbike owner could later claim that you hit him from behind. It's the camera that will save you. How much did the dash cam cost? How much did I buy mine? You get a good dash cam for $25. You know, camera front and back. One day, not once, about 3 times. The last man at Lekki, some time ago, would like jump in front of you at some point and say you beat the lights. So one of them, he didn't say Dosi Mugu. He jumped in front of me and said, yes, sir. I said, yes, sir, you beat the light. I said, no. Then I think he looked again. Then he said, okay. I said, but I'm just wanting to let you go. I said, you're not letting me go. I didn't beat the light. So we started having an argument. I said, can I bring my camera down? I have a camera. He walked away. He just walked away. Go and buy a dash cam. You can get them, I'm sure, in Alaba, in Oshodi. You can order them online, delivered to you. I'm sure some of the... Meanwhile, maybe today is a very good day for you to do that because today is Black Friday. Have you heard of Black Friday?
Yes.
What does it mean?
Okay.
What happens today?
What happens today is you get things for lesser prices, more like 20% off, 50% off.
Don't you think that there could be something funny behind all this? Because if you look at it this way, if you look at the price of a good, how much is a markup that you can then give a 20% discount? Has that ever occurred to you?
Most times, I think people do that for clearance sake.
They want to clear the stock.
Yes.
It means they've been marking up quite heavily. That's what it means. Because if you can give a 20% discount, you're going below your cost price, I would imagine. Now, I tell you what I was told. What I was told is that with the big corporations, I'm not saying not Nigeria now, this is a worldwide thingy. With the big corporations, you tell your manufacturers and suppliers to bring you things of lesser quality in some cases that will be cheaper in reality and will be put forward. Don't ask me. The person who told me this is in Ghana as we speak, so I can't. But so she told me specifically that's you know, and because he works in one of the big whatever in America and said, what you do is you tell say okay, so and so bring me TVs that are slightly less quality. So maybe my advice to people is just be careful. It might not be that in all cases. For all you clear, a lot of it could be stock, you know. And this is Christmas anyway, you know, Christmas sales. Are you excited this Christmas?
No, I'm not.
It's very dull.
I'm not.
Why is it dull? Why is Christmas dull for you?
Sakpa.
What is Sakpa? I don't know. What does Sakpa mean?
Serious absence of purchasing ability.
Sakpa. I've heard the new.
It's popular.
I have. Don't mind me. Senior, what do you call it now? Serious
absence of purchasing ability.
I have never heard of Sakpa anymore. I've heard of Jakpa. Jakpa is to have a bear. So Sakpa is there's no money to spend this Christmas.
Money on ground.
Kai. When I remember Christmas as a child, even though we were Muslims, my parents were Muslims. Even though they were Muslims, we still celebrated Christmas. In my house, we still had the Christmas tree, and one of the things I enjoyed putting up, apart from the tree, was we had this rope of cards, Christmas cards, and we put on the buntings, decorations, the lights, and so on and so forth. In those days, I don't think there was so much distinction between religions.
No.
Both my parents were Muslims, but like the chief imam of my mosque then was a lawyer to the Catholic Church. Would you believe that? As it is now, was a lawyer to the Catholic Church. And my mother's family house is so easy to get. It's when you're approaching campus, you see the house is like a duplex. The Catholics are on the right, the Muslims are on the left. So there's Takpa. No, what do you call it now? Sakpa. Okay. If you then had money, what would it be? If you don't have money, it's Sakpa. If you had money, what would it be? Makpa. Yeah. That is money. What can we do for you that would make your Sakpa be? You know what I'll do for you? to make you happy. I like to make people happy.
Okay.
And I'm in that mood for Christmas. Philip, let this woman go to Yonileke in CQ to go and pick up something for Christmas. Okay? as my first Christmas gift to Tishino Yes, you have opened opened the door. So tell that gentleman there is called Philip. He's okay. He's okay. He'll give you the details. Don't look at the fact that he's hiding behind the pillar. Don't look at him in such a suspicious manner.
No.
Let me pick another call. This call, there is nothing for you. It's just for you to talk. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Uncle Jimmy, good morning, sir.
Morning. Who's calling?
This is Chris.
Chris. How are you?
Yeah, Uncle Jimmy, I get Baba Tunde for my house. So.
It's a lie. It doesn't mean that Baba Tunde will marry a Yabo now. Is that where you are going?
My son, he comes, that is my dad, come back to me.
How do you know? When you look at your son, how does he look like your dad?
Okay, quick one. My dad's name is Sunday.
Yes.
That boy was born on Sunday.
Yes.
My dad had an accident those days. He had a swollen head. Right?
Yes.
When they delivered my baby, he had that swollen head. So my mom didn't remember. So the doctor said, look, after 1 week, if this swelling did not go down, I will operate it. So my auntie came and said, Mama, look, that place where my dad get accident where his hair swell up. See, I'm going to do this boy here. My mom started praising her husband. That is my dad.
Yes.
Uncle Jimmy, the next day, that thing disappeared. At the time, if my wife want to flog that boy, he will say, I'm your daddy. I'm your daddy.
You have slaughtered the crocodile in public.
So the doctor asked me, Chris, what did you do? I said I didn't do anything. My mom was just praising my dad. That's my late dad.
Yes.
So my husband has come back to his son. So that's why I believe. And that is the way the boy do things. I will just say, if not that, you are my dad.
I will deal with you.
Please.
Okay. Now, some of you will know, this is for the older people. I hope Mr. Dunfa is listening. Saul Babos. Merry Christmas in advance, Shala Dunfa, Auntie Bumi, Bumishofola, those. There's one of them in there who went to the army. His name is, he was a major then, Major Makonju, Bankole Makonju. He married my aunt, but later he became my uncle and my aunt became my in-law. That's how close we got. But the funny thing is, walk that out of your head. But the funny thing is, when he was in King's College, somebody threw a stone at him and he had a mark on his head. Now, he has a daughter called Bolanle Makonju. Bolanle now is about 40. I'm talking about a grown woman. She came to this world with that same mark. And he had the mark, and that's a different case because both of them are alive as we speak. But do you believe, back to the original question, you still don't believe people come with either marks or reincarnate or something? You don't believe in that?
I've never seen, so I can't say.
Well, Mimo put on the microphone. Yeah, you've been dodging. What is left is for you to go under the table. Do you believe in this theory that people come back?
Reincarnation.
Or reincarnation, or they come with certain marks?
I don't know what to believe. I mean, I can't reduce from people's experiences. I've not experienced it, but I've heard people give me tangible experiences. This person had this exact mark at this particular place, had this particular incision that we put here.
Yes.
We cut this place, this person came out like that. I mean, I can't reduce their experiences, but I've not experienced it.
Oh, okay. Since you haven't experienced anybody come back from the dead, are you looking forward to it? Is it something you would love to see?
No, they should say
Wake up in the morning, and lo and behold, at the foot of your bed is your late great grandfather. Tony, let us go for a walk.
No, please, no, don't stay over there. What? No, they should leave it for the rest of the living.
I think, was it Mimi? Who was it who fainted or so? And saw somebody, maybe her late aunt, was telling her to come along. And then on the way, as she fainted, was drifting, they met another uncle who told them, Mokuro, let her go back. And she came back and she opened up her eyes.
I do believe that there's more to this word.
There's more to this world than we're in.
Someone told me that even in this word, there's another word that coexists. There's a way the person described it. I mean, my mouth was agape, but they've experienced it. They said some people get lost,
you can keep driving and you just suddenly realize you're not in this world, but you're in this world, but it's a different space. I've had people give experiences of that happening. So
I've even heard people tell me, they've sworn to me that on the streets, if you could take the, what do you call it in English now?
Log in the eye.
Eye muco is a muco from the eye.
Muco, okay.
It's muco now. That thing in your eye.
Okay. If you could take the, I usually muco, tabon. But if you take that thing from the eye, what you reverse call it, and rub it on your eyes, that you will see things.
You take from the dog's eye.
From the dog's eye and rub it on. Do you have a dog at home?
No, I'm scared.
You're scared. I'll even try it. I'll try with sugar. No, that one is too well. But if you rub your eyes, that you see all kinds of things. That you'll even see, people. That as you're walking, say on Broad Street, you find an extra set of people that people around them can't see or seem to recognize.
With their legs up and they're walking with their heads, maybe. I believe those things exist, though. I believe that there are spirits and there are words and there are mysteries that we don't understand.
But you're not. I know one thing I like about Wemimo, Madam Wemimo, one thing I like about her is she's a very adventurous person, and I am sure she would love to see something like that would show her proof.
Well, you're not wrong.
I'm not wrong. So, let me pick this. My lines are buzzing.
They are.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mr. Jimmy.
Yes, ma. Who is speaking, ma?
Good morning, sir.
Morning, ma. Who is speaking?
It's Lizzie.
Morning, Madam Lizzie. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine.
Are you dead or alive? Let's first of all establish that. Are we speaking?
I'm alive, sir.
You're alive.
Let me tell you one thing. Yes, Daddy. Let me tell you one I noticed when I was in the Federal Polytechnic Offer.
Yes.
We have a man, he's a cobbler.
Yes.
We call him Guy Ma because if you see the way he starts his clothes, the way he dressed, like a banker. So in my first semester and the two, we on break. We came back, we didn't see this man open the shop. We keep asking other people selling greeting cards, what of Guy Mana? They say, when a Guy Man for so many years in Kanwo, Kuda, all the slippers, sandal, Igbo. And this man has a wife in Owode Market of selling beautiful things.
So invariably the wife was married to a man who had died. I've heard stories like that.
Somebody saw him. Somebody saw him. I said, is this not Lagbaja? And since then they have not seen him. Throughout my program in the Federal Pullover, we didn't see him, and shop was lent to another place. In fact, at times when I want to wear slippers, I don't even like to wear his own slippers anymore. I have to throw it away.
Where did you throw it? On your Muslim passing of Victoria. But look, I've heard stories like that. I really do. Let's pick another call. Look at the lines are buzzing. Hello, morning. Morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning. We can't pick that one. Okay. Hello.
Yeah. Okay, good morning, sir.
Morning. How are you?
Fine, no.
Yes. Please go on.
Yeah. My name is Eko from Amadi, Niger State.
Yes.
You see, I'm just watching you on YouTube now.
Yes. Well, we can't hear you. Oh my God.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yes.
Now, reincarnation is real. It do happen. Hello.
Please go on, sir. I can hear you loud and clear. Oh, we missed that one.
Niger State.
Niger State. Wow. Would have even sent him Merry Christmas greetings to
morning,
the man on the hilltop. Yes, morning.
Yes, my name is Ole Ahmed.
Yes, where are you calling from?
From Ikorodu.
Yes.
Yes, reincarnation is real. And another word actually exists. If you are into Sufism, it does exist.
If you're into what?
Sufism.
Sufi.
Spell.
Sufism.
Spell
Sufism.
Sufism.
Yes, Sufism. And that word actually exists. In fact, the word is quite peaceful than this present word we have.
I'd like to go there.
Yes. I have to be a student of Sufism. So
Do you have? Where can I get a flight or?
No.
Vehicle.
You don't have to get a flight. It's something of the mind and the soul.
So I will go there and then come back. Suppose I want to stay there. What then happens?
Yes, you can stay there, and from there you go to the year after. It's possible.
What is the year after again? I'm not getting confused.
That's heaven. That's heaven.
Ah. Is there heaven? Is there hell?
There is no hell. There is only heaven. Hell is just a mindset.
Heaven,
Satan or devil, as case may be.
So you don't believe in judgment?
No, I believe in judgment, but I don't believe there is hell.
If there is judgment, then you either okay. So if you don't go to heaven, where do you then go? If your God is going to judge you, like all those who chop all our money, all those who are making us suffer, when they are going to be judged, where do you think they will go?
Those ones that misuse our funds in this kind of situation now.
Yes.
When they come back, some of them come back as cats, as dogs, as snakes. We'll kill them.
Okay, yeah, go.
That's one of the lines.
I don't want to go to where did you say it is?
Hello.
Sophism. I don't want to go. Hello, yes.
Good morning, Mr. Jimmy. How are you?
How are you? Yes.
I'm fine. I'm a first-time caller. I just wanted to comment about what you were saying just now.
Yes.
I have a sister. I used to be we were in deeper life together, and she passed on.
Yes.
And I had left the church then. This is just about I think 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I slept and I had a dream, and I was walking somewhere and I just saw her like Uju Elegba. Then I saw her. We were selling things there, so I branched and stayed and spoke to her. We joked. Then she told me, "Please go and see my son Emeka." So I woke up. When I woke up, this time I had an accident. I was in the hospital as I had this broken leg. So I woke up and I said, "How? My God, what can I do, Gladys? She's dead. How can she send me a message?" So fortunately, I will put it that way. I now went to a party just 2 weeks ago. I saw the husband. Then he came and greeted me because I'm on crutches.
Yeah.
So he came and said, "Oh, how are you?" I said, "I'm fine, thank you." And I said, "Please don't be angry with me. I saw your wife." He sent me a message to Emeka. He said Emeka is now married. I said, "You give me his address." It's later.
So you went to Emeka, yes. Time is going, yes. So what then happened?
So I now just told the man that, please, he said Emeka is now married. I said, okay, give me the address. I took his phone number. When I'm okay, I will call and then go to him because I felt that she wants me to go and pitch to him.
Ah, okay. That heaven is real. Okay, thank you very much. I have to read this story before I go. Amotekun rescues. Now, listen to this one. Listen to this. It pleased me when I heard it. Amotekun rescued a Fulani man abducted by his own kinsman in Ondo. Did you hear what I said? Amotekun rescued rescued a Fulani man abducted by his own kinsman. The story says Ondo State Security, they didn't say that, oh, this one is also, so they didn't stigmatize him by thinking they rescued him. That the Amotekun has rescued 2 Fulani headsmen who are adopted by their fellow headsmen. So headsmen are abducting headsmen. Then that the victims were adopted by a gang of headsmen in Shukpare, Akoko in Ondo State. And the commander of the corps in the state, Chief Aditiji Adile, identified the victims as Musa Ibrahim and Amidu Ibrahim. If you want to read the rest of the story, it's in the Punch. I got to go. I hope you enjoyed yourself. First time in front of the mic. Remember, meet Philip. You go pick up Merry Christmas. Go pick up a dress or something from Yonileke in Sulere.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure you'll be able to pick up. The last thing you want to do is give a woman an open ticket. Don't take when you get that, she will tell you the price limit, but it will be worth taking a taxi to go and pick. Okay, look at how she's smiling. It's so easy to make a woman smile. Just small money. Look at. So, are you now still in Shakpa? Yeah, no,
You're moving.
You're moving. You see, she wants more. Kai, Chineke. This is where I got to go. I'm sorry I got to bust your bubble. Tomorrow we can't have the discourse live with Soji Akukugbe like I advertised because one more time we have to fumigate this place. We keep fumigating and I can't stay here after it has been fumigated. So we'll shift it to another day. We'll most likely shift it to next Saturday. That means that I have a long holiday to enjoy myself. I'll be back here on Tuesday, 9 o'clock. The takers are coming in any minute from now. Take 2 will come in first. Take 1 will be struggling to get in at the gate. And they will leave Take 3, my favorite man at home. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Miss Idowu, precious Yabo Idowu. And thank you very much, Philip. Have a lovely weekend and see you all on Tuesday. Bye.
Hey, put a spotlight.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info.